Morning. So it's been, what has it been? It's been just under 2 weeks now since seeding the areas. I've been back and top dressed. So Tuesday, Thursday, Friday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. So it's been 7, 8, 9. It's been 10 days. I tend to think that it takes 14 days before you really see any kind of growth, and I doubt they've been watering the lawn in, so I'd imagine it'll take even longer to see anything. So let's go and have a look. Interestingly, you can see there's growth. Look at that. Not so much there, but yeah, there we go. 10-day growth. Just flatten that bit out a bit. A little bit of growth in there. Nice. I think this bit's going to struggle, but yeah, not bad. What about over here? A little bit of growth. So as I say, I doubt this has been watered in that much, but I've watered it in once. So yeah, you can see the new shoots. So I'm pretty pleased. Yeah, pretty pleased. Just make a quick point, slightly off topic, but I've made videos before where I talk about removing the dew before you scarify or even just mow. But actually, one thing you can do, if you've got an old bit of hose pipe, is maybe get a couple of meters of it, weight it, and then like maybe put sand in it, and then when you drag it, make it nice and long. That's not really a good example, but that's a perfect example where I've dragged it through and it just removes the dew off. So that can always be a good way and also save fuel. So everything's watered in now. The plan was to do the cutting I've got to do today, which is all this kind of rough grass around there. The plan was to do that and then spend the rest of the time just watering in, but already it's, what time is it? Okay, so it's 9 o'clock, so I've been watering for half an hour and it's already pretty hot, so I wanted to water as soon as I could so that I don't lose any of that water to evaporation, because as I say, other than myself, nobody else is going to be watering this seed. So as I say, 10-day germination, I'm really pleased with that. One thing I did notice, I'm not going to cut the grass today, I'm going to leave it, I'm just going to let all the seed do what it needs to do and get strong. So I'm just going to leave it today and then maybe cut it next week. I've given myself 2 weeks of mowing to just get it down and get it striped nicely. Also give myself time to edge it. I've not edged it for a couple of weeks now because I've been doing all the prep work, but I'm not bothered about that because it really only needs to be edged once just beforehand, and that should be fine. That was the one thing I want to point out. Was a big hole here. I filled it in with soil and it's been dug back out. I've sort of kicked some in, but I'm not going to bother filling it back in. I think whatever's digging it, it's just going to carry on digging it. So what I'm going to do is just leave it, and then at the last minute I'm just going to take a plug of turf from probably over there and just fill it in, and then that way, you know, nothing's going to grow there at the minute because the seed just keeps getting chucked out with the soil. So I'll just dig it round, plug it in, and then I'm going to have an instant lawn, and it's going to be a nice hefty turf, with some deep roots, which isn't going to get dug out by the animals, hopefully, but by doing it last minute means there won't be time for it to be dug out. But right, so I'm going to go and cut that area. I cut that 3 times a year, normally just after the daffodils have died, then about now, and then maybe just before the winter, or during the winter when there's leaves all over the place. And when I do it in the springtime, because that whole area is full of daffodils and there's some other flowers in there too, I tend to strim it. However, about this time, what I'll do is I'll take the TORO Timemaster over on a really high setting. It just gives you a nice kind of even cut that maybe the strimmer won't. And then, well, what can I say? Progress. Okay, so the whole area is cut now. I just need to trim around the trees, around the stump, tidy up that bit. That hedge and all what have you is being cut, so that's a bonfire, which I doubt will be burnt between now and then. And then obviously that will all be striped up, all the driveway will be striped up, and then there's like 2-3 meters of good stuff which comes up around there, and of course I'll cut all that at a later date as well as that bit. So you basically have 3 heights of grass. You have the sort of the driveway bit, and obviously the sunken lawn bit. Then you have the area by the playground, this bit around here, and then you have the wild grass. So there's a few other areas where they're going to be parking cars which I need to cut, and then this is a step